on the show beginning?
It has started.
I think Lou just got rid of his own screen. Everybody's hitting the ball.
Pre-game. What about North Carolina this week, Tony?
I do have them down. I mean, you guys both saw the little list I put up there. I kind of like them. Obviously, coming back off the upset home loss to Florida State. They've done good the past 3 or 4 years off a straight up loss. So
who's that? I lost you.
North Carolina. I needed Tony's opinion on North Carolina.
The Tar Heels ATS record coming off a straight up loss. Not too bad. I think this is a good spot for them.
Yeah, I think so too.
My mental bank says this is a good spot. I didn't like them last week. I know couple people were liking them last. I was like, did not want to touch them last week. That was scary. There used to be a time Mac Brown just could never beat Florida State, dude. That's why he left North Carolina the first time when he coached there. I think they went 0-9 against Florida. That's when Bobby Bowden was coach. He never beat Bobby Bowden as a head coach. And that that's pretty much why he got ran out of the ACC. There was a couple years where North Carolina's only loss the entire season was to Florida State when Mac Brown first coached there. And including a 14-0 loss in the pouring rain in Tallahassee when we were ranked like number 2 in the country. We couldn't do nothing with them. I think he actually left and went to Texas the next year after that, if I'm not mistaken. So that was definitely that's Mac Brown's kryptonite is Florida State.
They're coming.
Yeah, they're coming for you. They're landing in the
What?
I'm live. We're on the air. What do you got?
Oh, are you? Oh, nothing. Never mind. Go.
All right.
What have you got? We got nothing.
I was just seeing if he had something. He had nothing.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to share this over into the Better Center group. So we got a couple viewers here now. It takes a minute with when I get banned from Facebook again. So, all right. So John Hahn, he said he wasn't going to be able to make it today, right?
He's at T-Mobile Arena.
T-Mobile Arena.
Britney Spears tonight.
I was sleeping until about 10 minutes ago, so I don't know what's been going on today.
Oh, I can't share, guys. I can't share this to the group, so it's on you guys.
Let me get my laptop. Fortunately, my laptop is right beside me here. I had this before. I was trying to use my phone to broadcast, and it's really hard to do stuff on your phone at the same time. So this time I'm prepared. I got the laptop up there.
This Facebook's getting really fucking ridiculous with their Nazism. That's all I can say. It's just absolutely fucking ridiculous. I posted actually facts. So, but it's just the Nazism is just getting out of control, guys. So maybe they have to, when they understand that they're coming after them too, they'll start fucking revolting against these fucking guys.
Of course, I'll figure it out, but it'll be too late by that point.
Yeah, I know. So, but what the hell does it take?
Thing with the cancel culture, man, they act kind of like they don't get it when they come for them. Like you can name any of these people that were social justice warriors, and then within a year they got consumed by the same shit, and they're sitting there wondering, well, what did I do? You didn't really do nothing, dude. You just got steamrolled by a bullshit agenda, buddy.
That's it, man. We're all getting steamrolled big time right now. It's bad. It's getting bad. So. And for all you Facebook security watchers watching us right now, they're coming for you guys too. So you can take your little paycheck and enjoy your little powers. And just remember, they're coming for you, and you'll probably get it twice as bad. So that's all. Games, guys? We got any games? Any picks?
I did take San Diego State tonight, if anybody cares. I'll be up front, full disclosure. The last 7 days, I have not done that great, but it is what it is.
Up front, full disclosure, I've been fucking crushing it lately. Crushing it.
And that's my typical thing. I usually do bad. Everybody else does good. I know a couple weeks ago when everybody was crying they had a bad week, I actually had a great week. So that figures that I.
That's what I'm looking forward to this week. This is supposed to be a tough week in the NFL, I've heard.
I got to tell you, if the Saints
don't seem that bad to me.
If the Saints in Tennessee didn't shit the bed 10 days ago or 2 weeks ago, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I didn't send you a link. All right, G. I'll send it to you now.
Hey, Marcus too.
Marcus, he's here. He's here. You're way behind, G. Way behind. All right. Jeez, now I gotta
down to Georgia, way behind, looking to make a deal.
That's a great song. It's too bad it was the only great song I thought he ever had, but it's a great song.
Yeah, he actually wrote that. So yeah, he's eternally going to be a legend for the one song. Dude. That's pretty much all you need. When it's that good, that's all you need is one song.
Right? Yeah, I don't think I could tell you a second song by him.
I could probably dig up a couple if I had to. The main thing about him that I always liked was the way he ripped his bows, man. If you ever watched him play, within like 10 minutes of him playing, he's got like 8,000 strings of the bow are coming off. You know, he is really ripping the bow up on that thing. By the end of the show or whatever, his bow is just the horsetail on that bow is just gone, dude. He's probably playing it with one string of horsetail at the end or cattail. What do they call that shit? Cattail, right?
Yeah.
They use on a bowstring.
I don't know.
I was a kid, and that song, he played that song, and I was always a big fan of him.
Well, Lou, is Arizona on the college sheet this week?
Honestly, I haven't looked at the sheet. I thought John had the sheet. I haven't looked at it, honestly.
I haven't seen it either, so I don't know what's
on
there.
I'm going to have to go there right now. Gee, I can't get into my chat. I got to send you I don't know why I can't get into chat. Looks like Facebook really, they're not happy with what I just said, I guess. Wait, there it is. It came up. Now it disappeared again. Now they're fucking with me from inside. Oh, he's going to see System of a Down tonight. Johnny Hahn. He likes good music.
That sounds familiar. Who is that? System of a Down. That rings a bell.
Man, that's they are funky.
Oh, that's the name of the group. I thought that was a tour. I've actually heard the name before.
No, System of a Down and Korn tonight. Wow, that's
Korn. I definitely have heard of Korn. So that's like heavy. If I remember my music,
yeah,
right, that's
very heavy.
Little heavy twins to it.
Oh yeah. I'm trying. Well, I can't think of the songs because they're screamos, but they're really good. They're good. I like them. So bunch of Syrian boys, my boys from the hood. So John Hahn going to see System of a Down tonight. I didn't expect System of a Down out of John Hahn. That's pretty impressive. All right, now I know Daniel said he couldn't get in either. Daniel Schoen said he must be blocked too. All right. So I guess let's talk some games. Let me flip over one more time here.
Check that sheet.
Check that sheet.
Can you pull up the contest games online?
Yeah, I can. It's going to take me a second here. So William Hill. So tonight, who's got Syracuse besides me and John Hahn?
I only took one game, and that was not it. Who are they playing? I've heard a couple people say that team. I forget. I don't have the list in front of them.
Clemson, William Hill. I mean Clemson and Syracuse tonight.
Yeah, I guess, man. Some people, I think somebody was mentioning Clemson. Man, until I see their offense do something really good.
I mean, yeah, this kid ain't done shit all year. Why are you going to bet on? Why are you going to lay 14 points on the road with him?
They've had a week off.
Yeah, I know. They've had like 6 weeks
points on the road.
You have to see them explode on anybody. Even the couple crappy teams they played, it was kind of a gut-wrenching. Third downs was their trouble spot. I mean, their third down percentage this year is god-awful. compared to what it has been. This team has been an offensive juggernaut for like 5-6 years straight, and now they're not.
You're asked to cover a 13.5, 14-point line, and you hadn't scored 17 yourself.
Yeah, that does make
work.
I mean, it smells, but I'm on it.
Stayed away from that one.
Yeah, I'm on it. I got to grab them points. I think the under's the play too. I think
I've passed enough times on Clemson that I'm willing to sit a few out because I know it's something.
Yeah, me too.
They're probably going to cover one of these. They're actually win a game and cover. But
hockey been nice. I hit some nice hockey plays yesterday.
Yeah, let's talk hockey.
Well, I had Carolina last night. I had a nice parlay with Tampa and Columbus, and then I had a 3-team round robin with Pittsburgh, Ottawa, and Dallas.
There you go.
See any losers there?
Nice. What is that? Is that 6-0?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5-0. Plus, I pushed opening night, and then I hit a parlay opening night. So yeah, 6-0.
Wow, good job. Nice.
So starting out nice. I got a nice little parlay tonight with 2 of the 3 favorites. We're gonna roll with who the hell are the games again?
I didn't play any hockey tonight. There's only 3 games, I believe.
Yeah, 2-team parlay with 2 favorites, both $1.40s, Philly and Minnesota. Minnesota 7 straight against Anaheim, or 8 straight against Anaheim. So
everybody's going to look good against the Ducks. That's who I had opening night as an underdog that cashed easy.
So and then I got to believe Philly. They should have their way with Vancouver tonight. So hopefully a nice little 2-teamer, pay a little bit, maybe 2-to-1-ish.
You bet any hockey, Red?
Not yet. I'm not. It'll probably be a while. I'm in no hurry. I got plenty of shit. NBA starts Tuesday. I kind of got
already Tuesday NBA. No shit.
Yeah, we need you on NBA.
Yeah,
I got my list set up, and then college.
Did real well last year, I know.
Couple weeks behind that, the college starts. So it's going to get busy before I get a break.
Best time of the year for the gamblers. By far. Everything's going right now.
All right. So looks like G is in traffic and he's in the chat. Daniel Schoen. I guess you got blocked too. Can you hear me now? Can't hear you.
You pull that sheet up yet?
I did. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's start. We'll just go first game. Cincinnati, UCF. You know I'm rolling Cincinnati.
Cincinnati all the way.
Yeah, I could see that going on the ticket. So do we know what John Hahn's tickets are?
I don't think UCF's going to be scoring too many points in that game.
No, and I don't think Cincinnati going to slow down either.
No, this is their opportunity.
I don't think they're going to be flat. I don't see flat in them.
Game day should have been at Cincinnati this week, and they're back in Georgia for the second time, so that might have something to do with it too.
All right, so we got Cincinnati. Second game on the board, Michigan State, Indiana. How do you get off this Michigan State train?
I'd roll with the dog in that one.
You liking the dog?
Yeah, what do you think, Red?
What about you, Red?
I believe I put Michigan State. I did. I got Michigan State.
You bet Michigan State a lot this year, haven't you?
More than – let's put it this way. I think I've bet on them once this year, which is going to be about 3 times more than I've bet on them the last 5 years combined. I probably made a small fortune fading them. So it took me a minute to figure out that maybe I can bet them once or twice this year.
Yeah. So, yeah, I usually would roll with the Michigan State under, but this year they seem to be covering the nut. So
they're actually finally started figuring out how to score some points. It took – I mean, that they were one of the painful Power 5 teams to watch offensively. They were just brutally bad. Could not even get first downs, much less score points. And now all of a sudden they not only they score points, it's like off big plays. They're getting like big play, big running plays, big passing plays. I'm like, damn, is it? But everybody, it's always a rotation with a lot of these colleges. I mean, you get Alabama's good every year, but you know most of these programs, it's a up and down roller coaster ride. You're going to peak out, going to get a good class of kids, and A couple years later, you're going to peak out, and then you're going to have a setback. Not every team can reload with 5-star recruits.
All right, next game.
Yeah.
I think we're going to leave the Michigan State game. But how about this one now? Texas. Big win last week with you, Marcus.
Yeah, I think we're all in agreement on that one, ain't we? Oklahoma State.
What? Oklahoma State's the play?
Yeah, I think so.
I pick Oklahoma State.
I think
All
so.
right. I guess we're going to be in agreement with that. That's too big of a win from Texas. Damn it.
Too big of a win.
They lost the game. Are they?
They did. Oklahoma came back and beat them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Oklahoma came back and beat them. That's right.
They were down by 20 the whole time, Oklahoma.
But they didn't cover the 3, right?
They did. They won by
3.5 and landed on 3. Right?
Nah, they were going to kick a field goal, but then they scored a touchdown
instead.
They
lost by 7.
That's right. There was a one that was all right.
That one was nice. That one was real nice.
That was disgusting, but it happens.
All right, so but you guys are Okie State.
You could add the Oklahoma State last night where 1 million people bet on the game, and it comes down to basically no matter what you thought was going to happen or how the spread was going to play out, it came down to the execution of a 2-point play with about 5 minutes left to determine who won and lost their bet. And that's, sometimes that's what it comes down to. Last night, NFL, that's what it came down to. The
fucking
analytics, Philadelphia, and people were acting like it's fixed and this. I get tired of seeing it. Almost makes me want to cut my computer off. And you get these guys like Philadelphia coach is one of them. He's going to play it by the analytics every single time, like they do for Tennessee. Every single
just to cover the spread.
It has nothing to do with the
I get it. If you don't, you got 2 chances at the 2-point conversion, and if they, I get it.
It says 50. It's a fit. I know the math behind it. It's a 50-50 chance you'll get it. Basically, you have time to make the 2-point conversion, and if you score again, you can kick the extra point and win. If you don't make it, you can get a 50-50 chance of making the next one to tie it back up.
You're at home.
Let me give you a tip.
If you're going, that's the last play of the game, you're going for the 2-point conversion for the win. You don't play for the tie if you're at home. So
let me give you a tip.
Oh,
Bet on all the coaches that are trying to cover the spread. It's that easy.
So you got the list?
I'll have to shoot you a message on that one.
Yeah. You notice how I'm going to throw a little curveball here, but do you notice how Urban Meyer got the free pass and John Gruden didn't?
Yeah, why is that?
Oh, what did Urban do? Did he call somebody a F-bomb?
You didn't see where Urban in the bar with the girls poking the girl?
That's not using racial slurs or homophobic slurs. That's just hanging out with young chicks or whatever.
Oh, yeah, grabbing ass is cool, man.
As long as they don't say no, did one of those chicks accuse him of assault or something that I don't know of?
Yeah, no. But he got a free pass. He got a free pass because he's in the club.
It's words, dude. You can't use those words. Words matter more than actions. You could be a saint out delivering hot meals to the homeless for 25 years, but if in a blog post 15 years ago you wrote faggot, you're going to get canceled. That's the way it works. And you could be an absolute evil-minded person who would kick newborn puppies, but if you go online and praise Black Lives Matter, you're okay. That's the way it works, man. It has nothing to do with the kind of person you are. They're just looking for any way to discredit another person they don't like. And apparently it works online. For me, it doesn't work. I'm not going to fall for that bullshit.
Not you.
But for some people, it works. He said that in an email 8 years ago. God, he's terrible. Get rid of him.
It doesn't work for most people. It's just that the powers that be decided that it's time to be woke. And so now everybody thinks they're woke, but what they're doing is they're drinking diet woke. Because the powers that be are the ones that put everybody to sleep to begin with.
Let me ask you a
now they
question about
waking
that,
you
Lou.
up.
Lou, can I ask you a question about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like Kentucky or Georgia this week in college football?
Well,
You've
know
been
all
rolling
day
with
long where the
Kentucky
money.
every
You
week.
know all day long that answer.
I know you love Kentucky.
Yes, all day long. Why would I not be doing that?
You remember what I told you the first week? College football, the two teams I talked about.
You talked about Georgia, wasn't it?
Right.
Was it Kentucky?
Nah, it wasn't Kentucky. Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Ole Miss. Yeah, you did talk about Ole Miss. I'll give you that.
So
yeah.
you like Kentucky getting 22.5 or 21.5 this week?
Actually, I threw them on the teaser just for the sake of the fact that who they're playing.
Okay, let me ask you this question. How many points do you think Kentucky's going to score?
13.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you a score if you give me a second. So, all right, I see what you're saying.
30 to 13.
Are they going to be able to score on this defense? That's
44.5.
The total's 44.5.
The spread's half the total.
And I just gave you a score that's almost the exact spread, the total.
31-13, 18-point game.
30 to 13, 43 total.
30-13, 43, 31-13. So
Kentucky will not score over 10 points.
What?
Well, 10, 13, that's about the same.
10. Well, not over 10.
Well, it's still covering. They scored 10. We got
30.
He's got Georgia at 30. I got Georgia at 31.
I'll say Georgia wins by 30.
By 30?
30 or more.
I mean,
well, my teaser's dead. You're saying my teaser's dead.
Yeah.
I really wasn't planning on throwing Kentucky in here this week, even though they've been good to us.
Yes,
and I was really waiting to see what we came up with here.
We've bet them about every week, haven't we?
Well, yeah. So if they're good to you, why you want to slap them? I mean,
well, they're playing the Bulldogs. That's why.
It depends on the line and the. I don't
I
get it. Bet anybody. I don't care if you've covered 55 games in a row. I'm going to analyze game 56 for game 56. I'm not going to give anybody a blind pass.
Yeah, but you're getting 23 right now.
I like
and a half in the contest.
The level of players.
Yeah, this one I actually agree.
Players are up here playing.
Yeah, we got 23.5 in the contest, and it's down to 21.5. And the thing is, everybody else is on Kentucky now too, so the cat's a little bit out of the bag.
I give 22.5, so I must have caught it somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have to play that one. I just wanted to.
No, we don't. I'm all right with passing on that. I'll tell you what my play. It was, to me, it's just blatantly obvious. Take Alabama, bet against A&M. So. Now the question is do we have them on the board here?
I like A&M.
A&M is moving up that. Hey, A&M is building that confidence, baby.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. You don't beat Alabama.
Missouri is the worst defensive team in the country.
Yeah,
I don't look for them to score many points either. That's going to be a one-sided game.
Man, we just knew that Alabama's defense, we've already seen it, is not as good as it has been. So that makes them more vulnerable.
Well,
that doesn't mean they're going to lose a game. It doesn't mean they'll lose one the rest of the year. But obviously,
they're semi-pro.
That defense of Alabama doesn't shut teams down like they, who would have thought Alabama would have rallied from that deficit? Once they took the lead, I think 95% of people, even including myself, didn't give the Texas A&M a chance in hell of winning at that point. Once they fell behind, it's over. But they came back and won. That's because Alabama's defense just isn't as good. 5 years ago, you'd have never came back at that point. That their defense would have just been on you like white on rice, and you would have never been able to rally.
It's hard to lose all that number one talent every year and just keep replacing it every year. It's surprised that they can put it together and be as good as they are. That's just.
I got no takers on either one. No takers on Missouri. No takers on.
We don't want Missouri. No.
No takers on Mississippi State. Alabama over Mississippi State.
Nah, I don't like that one. There's better on the card.
Alabama 17. I mean, it's probably not the worst pick out there,
17 and a half.
I'm sure the stats look good on Alabama's side after a loss. I mean, shit. They lost in 10 years.
Right. It's hard to. You're looking way back to find straight up.
I'm not going for any of that. I'm going for. Listen, they fucking lost. They're not gonna. They're gonna come in and bring A+ game.
Yeah, but that don't mean
that's
they're
what
going
I'm betting on. I'm betting on
their A+ defense sucks. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
They'll score points, but can they keep the other team from scoring?
Chiefs. That's an example.
But so like Florida, I think Florida put 30-something up on them. They played another team that put up.
Hey, let's skip that one. That one. There's more on there.
All right. So, next one.
Puts their best pick up there, and we roll with the same shit we done before. Just hope
all right. So we got Arkansas. Well, what's your best play, Tony?
Utah State. Is it on the list? I was going to ask that.
Well, that's John's best play too.
Probably not.
Who are they playing?
Vegas, I think.
UNLV, yeah. -7. The line hasn't changed all week. There's only a few games on the whole card that do that.
That's not there. I'm going to have to go to play number 2, I guess.
Looks like you're going to play number 2 because it's not on here.
I bet you play number 2's not on there either. Well, Louisiana Tech and UTEP, not on there, right?
Nah.
All right, so that's going to put me down to –
You got Oklahoma State, Tony.
I got Michigan State or Oklahoma State as my top pick. I'll probably have to do the
Oklahoma State.
Yeah, I guess it's going to be Oklahoma State for me, top pick on the contest.
All right. We're going to do my sheet. Oklahoma State for Tony. And you have a second choice.
The only other game I got on here that we haven't talked about that I like this week is Baylor.
Big blowout last week. And they're playing somebody that got blown out last week, BYU. That's the zigzag theory going. BYU get big upset. Baylor wasn't a big upset. I mean, they were a short favorite, but they blew out West Virginia. So,
Baylor's actually playing decent, and they're favored by 5 at home against a ranked team.
6.5.
Yeah, I'll take it. I like it. If you second pick.
Let's mark it over here. Tony's got a like for Baylor.
All right, keep going.
Florida, LSU. Anybody with Florida here?
What's that?
Florida, LSU. Arkansas, Alabama.
I've been against LSU since week 1.
Me too. I mean, that's how I said. Any Florida money? Anybody liking Florida at all?
I've heard there's a lot of players on LSU that have stepped off the team.
Yeah, one that
a lot
out for the season too.
Yeah, they're saying that the players have dumped the season down there. So
yeah, so
I'd just be careful with that one. There's no way.
10.5. 10.5.
When's the last time LSU was 12.5 in
and plus they're a home dog. So
they're not going to fill. I've heard they're not going to fill up the stadium. It's 11 o'clock game.
Yeah, it's not a night game, which is
I think Florida.
You know what? That's usually when the team plays their best home game. When everybody has given up on them.
In a normal, if your players are quitting, your talent's quitting. Have you ever been in a locker room like that? That's not the way it works.
Yeah. No, I'm not in a quitting locker room. I don't quit.
Well, the team has though.
Yeah.
6 to 8 players have left the team. So.
All right. We got anything else? Virginia, Duke, Iowa, Purdue, North Carolina, Miami, Pittsburgh, Virginia Tech, Colorado, Arizona.
Hold on. We've already talked about the North Carolina that we both liked it.
You both like North Carolina.
Yep.
All right. And so John, give you another secondary play. David, give us a second.
I would have a small lean on the Purdue.
Purdue.
Yeah, Purdue plus 11.5 over
Iowa. Well, yeah, I like him getting points.
Iowa coming back.
Oh, look at that, David. Purdue's his play. So I guess Purdue hits our ticket.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right, keep rolling with it.
It's got Lions on Sunday. Fuck.
You know, I think they have a good chance of winning that game. I really do. I'm going to play them in the million. Let me tell you a stat on the best third down team in the NFL.
The best third down team in the NFL.
Defense.
Oh, on defense.
Detroit.
Is it really? That's surprising.
Yep.
Well, I mean, they've been in their games. There's no doubt about that. So they've had some serious Detroit luck. All right, Gerard, he's coming in with Boston College, Colorado, and Colorado State.
Now, I like the Boston College a lot. Boston College is getting 3 at home.
Yeah, 3.5.
They're on a 22-game losing streak to a ranked team. The team they're playing is ranked 22nd in the country.
NC State.
I think they got a good chance of winning.
Boston College is actually a good team on road grass, believe it or not.
On the road, well, they're at home this week.
So,
but I like
that's right. They're at home. I'm looking back.
That's a +3 at home. I like
plus
that.
3.5 at home. Yeah,
I like that.
So, all right, so we got BC, Colorado State. He likes. Anybody? I don't even see him on the board.
I've seen a couple of the boys like Colorado State, but I really don't have an opinion on that one.
We don't have an option.
Okay.
All right. So Okie State, Cincinnati, Purdue, Boston College, North Carolina. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Baylor is 6.
Yeah, those sound really well. I like that.
All right.
All right. What about Tennessee? Are they on there?
Yeah, plus 3.5.
Ooh, getting 3.5 on there. The lines went down to 2.5. That over and under started out at 85.5. It went down to 79.5. Then it went up to 81. I'm not sure what it is now, but both of those teams are ranked in the top 5 of every play. Let's get up there, run a play. Let's get up there, run a play. Both teams are.
Yeah, no, I think that
going to be a
track. The 85.5 was probably right. It's just people saw such a big number, they were just buying it. They were just buying
that's
the
more
under.
than. You know why? Because that's 21 points and a quarter more. People don't see the SEC as playing that way. But this game, like I said, both teams are ranked in the top 5. They're going to run a play every half a second.
I would never consider the under. I could tell you that. I don't care what the number is.
And Tennessee is the new coach is a great coach. He's got good schemes, but he just don't have the players. He don't have his players in there yet. But it's probably the best coach that Tennessee's had in a long time. Play caller. So look for them to be on the uptake in the next few years once he starts getting his players there. If Tennessee can keep their coach.
What about Oklahoma TCU? Anything? Anybody?
I don't think TCU can keep up scoring with Oklahoma in that game. I think they coming off that win last week, that builds their confidence. They've kind of been a letdown this year. The spreads are lower. They hadn't been covering. I think they're going to put it on TCU.
Nobody wants Alabama, huh?
Nah, I think we should stay away from that marquee game.
I'm telling you, the big wins and the big losses. Alabama, Missouri. Mark my words, guys.
Missouri has no chance, Lou, to win that game. I'm just telling you. Yeah. None.
Well, I'm not talking about winning. I'm talking about covering.
Oh, I thought you said win. My bad.
No. I'm just talking about getting the 11.5. Well, actually 8.5. It's 11.5 now, but
is it going up that much?
Yeah, a lot of steam on A&M, no doubt about it.
Well, let me tell you, A&M was hyped up at the first of the year, and everybody was blowing steam about their defense. Well, their defense hadn't done anything. It's their offense that's let them down. I think they've been a letdown the first couple of weeks, but after that win against Alabama, I just think all of the positive around it is they're just going to blow them out. That's just my opinion.
What about Virginia Tech getting 4.5?
I don't
Kansas
really have
State at home getting 6.5.
Yeah, I don't really have anything on that one.
Kansas State at home getting 6.5.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't have a lot of good stuff on Kansas State.
Yeah.
So they have been covered and doing better this year, though.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's
Is that all of them?
5, 6. Well, there's 6 of them: Okie State, Cincinnati, Purdue, BC, North Carolina, and Baylor. I'll see if John Hahn's got a secondary.
Let me see. I might know it. He might have told me. Let me go through here. I know he liked Syracuse tonight.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Ooh, I got to get my hockey action, and we got to get rolled.
All right. Well, have we got our NFL? Was Tennessee on that list? That's what was the other pick. Were they on the list?
Tennessee's on the list.
Let's take the 3.5.
Tennessee, huh?
It's a whiteout game.
Yeah.
Homecoming.
Well, I'll be happy to watch Mississippi.
Believe me, I don't have I haven't bet Tennessee in the last 15 years, hardly any.
All right, we'll roll with them.
All right.
All right. NFL. Looks like we got the Browns from Gerard.
Right. Tony liked the Browns also. So did I.
And you like Pittsburgh?
Yeah, Pittsburgh's my survivor pick.
Lions.
And I'm playing them on the spread -5.
The Lions from David. And Vikings from John Hahn.
I like all those. I'm on board with all those.
All right, so it's Vikings, Browns, Lions, and Pittsburgh for the 5 NFLs. I'll post them up out on the Facebook. Well, I really can't because, the Nazis have banned me. So
if you want to shoot it over to me, I can post it.
There you go. Okay. All right, good deal. Let me get my hockey action in, and
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Who do you got tonight in hockey? I wasn't able to look. I'm 2-0 so far, but who do you got?
Yeah, well, out of the gate, man, I can't complain.
What's your best play tonight?
It's just a parlay. It's just a parlay.
All right, well, shoot it to me.
It's with Minnesota and Philly.
Minnesota and Philly, all right.
Yeah.
Just those two?
So, and that's because I don't lay the juice. I'd rather just tie them up together and just get one straight bet.
Yeah, I know how you do it. I know how you do it. All right, brother. Well, good luck.
Same to you.
I'll talk to you later on this weekend.
All right. You sent me your tickets for the contest to put in?
I will tonight.
All right.
I got 2 on Survivor, and I got Pittsburgh rolling on both of those.
Woo! You got balls as big as church bells there, buddy.
Well, hey, I'm living right the way what I've had so far.
Yeah, I know, but you're putting them both in on Pittsburgh. Whoo! Diversify, baby.
Guys.
All right.
7, baby.
There you go. All right, well, good luck with that, and we'll be back again next week. Thank you for joining.